Hi peeps, evening time today. Well, today I had some lovely stamps arrive in the post, and I've been playing all afternoon, so yeah, if I'm looking a bit grubby on the hands, I've already been getting covered in ink today. So these arrived today and this one arrived yesterday. So I had a visible image I've been playing with. I like how it's all like splatted. It's a flower, but it's got like these splats on it. I'll do like that. So I had to play with that yesterday. I've got this one from All and Create. This is a Tracy Evans one, number 734, which I've played with today. They have gone up on in the groups. If any of you are in any of the groups, you will have seen what I've made. And then these, now this one I just got because I thought it was really fun. It says, I'm fine. Clearly not, but yeah. I thought it was quite a funny looking little stamp, so I thought I'd get that. Now I love this one. Who doesn't love a hare? I love my hares, as you all know. And that is a really nice set. You get so many stamps in there. And with this set, I also get a stencil and mask, which is nice. So I've had to play with that one today. This is the one I'm going to play with tonight. This one is called Midnight Feathers. What was that one called? That one was called Tall Grass, with the hair. And this one was called I'm Fine. So Tall Grass I've played with. Midnight Feathers I'm going to play with today. And this one I've played with earlier as well. Feline Magic. And I've made a lovely card using these cat stamps. I love how you get the one with all the details. Looks a lot like my pussycat actually. And these ones that are just left blank, they're really, it's very clever. Yeah, Feline Magic. So I'm also going to play along with this one today. I want to play with this old Inkylicious. It's like a big blob, look. So I'm going to put that in the background of that today. That's what I want to use. And I'm going to make a 7x7 picture with it. It's not actually a card, but 7x7. My mat is 6¼ by 6¼ inches, and my topper is 6x6. And this is watercolour card again, the 300 GSM Daler Rauner, which I am using at the moment. So let's have a play. Actually, first of all, I'll show you what I made earlier, because why not? So these are what I was playing around with earlier. So first of all, using that lovely butterfly, where's me? I'm missing a card, where's it gone? Using that lovely butterfly by Tracy Evans of All and Create, I used half of it along with Tracy's along with one of Lisa's stamp sets. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's in there somewhere because I was playing with it. There it is. Using this Lisa Magical Maker's skull. I play with this a lot. I like that. I find it very hard to put that one down. And the butterfly, the All and Create, half of it. And I was inspired by the background of this cat one to make that. Obviously that's brilliant compared to what I've done, but that's what inspired me to do that. So that was fun. And then with the kitty cat ones, I mean, I've not long finished this one actually, just before I put it up about 20 minutes ago. So that's another one I made today. And this is one I did make using the hairs. I made using the hair stamp set. And one of the little flowers there, I've just put them all around there and painted them blue. And again, one of, well actually from two sets of Lisa Magical Makers. I've used one of the mushrooms with the eyes and the little fairy sprites, dragonflies, whatever you want to call those, from one of the larger mushroom set, which is that one there. So we've got the two little sprites in there, and I just used them randomly just there. And the other came from the mushroom characters, and that's the one I used. So that was from Lisa's set, and the hair obviously from there. So I've built that up. Oh yeah, that's another one as well. That was one of Lisa's as well. That big stamp there. So that's what I've been playing with today. I've been having a right old mess about. I'm really enjoying myself today. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So yes, I've not used this stamp for such a long time. I thought I'll get that out and we'll have a play with that. And what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to need a blooming big block to stamp that on inside. I think what I'll do is I'll leave that on there, move that little bit. I'm going to leave that on there and I'll put my paper to that, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz it. Or should I spritz it? No, I won't spritz it. I'm going to use some of these Andy Skinner's inks, the Inkology water-based inks. And I'm just going to squeeze a bit on there. Might be a bit too dense, so I might have to water it down, I don't know yet. And I'm also going to use some of this golden green. I don't know what I'm going to end up with, hopefully not too much sludge, but let's have a look what happens. And I'm going to roughly brayer that. And hope it does cover. Yeah, we've got sludge. That's not really what I wanted, but I might have to get a piece of excess card to where. Oh, this will do. One of these will do. Sod it. Got plenty of it, so. Oh, look at that. That's made a lovely background, that, hasn't it? I can use that for something else. Yeah, I think I've got a bit too much ink on here. I should have just done one colour, I think. We've got more green now than we have blue. Keep taking it off anyway. Brayer that onto there, get rid of the excess. Right, what I'm going to do is, rather than spritz it, I'm just going to sprinkle some water. I don't want it too wet. Just dot some water on it. And I'm hoping it's going to have caught all them dots around there. I've got a feeling it's not going to work. Let's see what happens. If it don't work, I'll have to go over it again with my oxides or something. Just means I have to get my oxides out. See what we get anyway. Just want some kind of a background. It's just something I've not played with for a long time, so I thought it'd be nice for a change. Oops. Well, that didn't do anything at all, did it? It doesn't work with the inks then. Mind you, I do like the green blotches. Right, okay, so forget that. We'll live and learn. And if we don't try these things, we don't know, do we? So it doesn't work by putting ink on it that way. I'm hoping I can get it clean now. I'll probably have to take it and give it a good wash under the sink tap. Under the tap later. Right, okay. that didn't work. So what I'll do instead is, no, that might not work either. I'm going to have to use one of my oxides, which is going to be a pain in the arse to get out. What else have I got that I can use? I'll tell you what I'll use. Where are my... Oh, I've moved things around and I can't bloody find anything there. This is a disaster, isn't it? What have I done with my Lavinia ones? Ah, here we go. They're here, right in front of me blooming eyes. Stupid woman. Yeah, we're getting in a mess today. I do apologise, peeps. I'm just going to go with one colour, I think, now, because I've got green on there already. I should have got all this out prepared, but I wasn't expecting it to go wrong. Right, let's try that again then. Okay, let's give it another go. Lavinia Elements was easier to get to than it would have been trying to get to my oxides without moving my Gemini and everything out of the way. So I'm just going to go with this. So it's all good for you peeps, you know, you get to see what does and doesn't work as well. I'm hoping that's covered all them little spots around the edge this time. Right. Not too much excess on there, just in case. Right, that's that. Just chuck that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Now, these are also water reactive, so I'm going to do the splashy thing again. Like that. And then we'll go over it again. Doesn't matter if it doesn't line up exact, it is what it is. Right, let's see what we've got now. Still not brilliant, but I quite like that. I quite like that. I love the colours, how the colours have mixed in. Beautiful. Right, there's no point in me trying to clean that because I've got to give it a good wash with a what's it, brush, nail brush later. So what I'll do is I'll give this a quick dry. So I can stamp on it. Can't doesn't stamp too well if it's not dried properly. Right, there we go. Right, now because this is quite a large stamp, I am going to use my platform. I know I use it most of the time anyway, but just recently I've just not been using it so much. Right, I've got to think where I want that to be now, which way around. I think I'm just going to keep it that way, so that dot marks the bottom, I think. Or put it on top. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll get this stamp out and we'll see what looks best. Right, it is quite a large stamp, this. So, let's just split the side of that. This is how I like to get my stamps out. I split it, open it up, split up the side, do that back up, she says. Do that back up. And then when I come to needing my stamp, I just slide it out the side, like so. So, I'm thinking, I want him to be on that Needs to be higher up. Maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah. I'm just going to put them both at the bottom like that and have him flying into it. I think that's what I want there. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I'll line it up to number 17 so I know where I am. Oh, goddamn bloody magnets. I'm not doing very well today, am I, peeps? Really? Clearly I'm better in the morning than I am in the bloody evening times. Right. Let's have a look. So I don't even know if I want to colour this. I think I just want to keep this in black and white. Which way does his face? He's looking quite straight down, isn't he? Kind of straight down. I'm going to do him more to this edge. About there. And then I'm just going to put a sentiment. This is going to be a lovely simple card. This is. Actually, I can bring that down there. It's going to be a nice simple quick card. So I might even have time to do another. So we'll see. Right. Versifying Cloud Black. Nocturne, should I say. It's actually called Nocturne, isn't it? So. And what's this one called again? Midnight Feathers. I think that's meant to be like the moon behind him. And I like how it's got all these lines like you do with your tech drawing. Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to put that down there. Use me. Again, being watercolour paper, it takes a bit longer to soak into your paper. And I'm wondering whether to bleach that out, bleach the moon out. Just there, there, and there. Don't know yet. Because that all kind of looks like the moon behind him as well, don't it? You know, all that looks quite a nice effect, that is. I'm glad I did that now. See, sometimes your errors pay off. Give that a good dab, 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 dab. I don't know whether to bleach out the whole owl and just add a bit of colour to him, or whether just to leave it in black and white with the colour showing through behind. I don't want to end up doing too much to it and spoiling it. That's it. Right, I can see that now. I think what I'll do is I'll just bleach out a few details. Right, so that's that. Let's put him back on there. And which saying shall we have? I quite like this one actually. Soar with your heart full of moonlight and your soul full of stars. I do like that. I might put that up there. Yeah, I'm going to put that up there. I might as well do it while I've still got this up here. So put that there. Like so. Might as well do it while I'm got it all in place. And Right, how's that? Perfect. Perfect. I'm happy with that. So now, these stamps are fabulous. They really are great stamps. I'm really pleased with the ones I've just got. I still want to get some more of Lisa's, and I still want to get some more from Nigel's shop, online shop as well. Nigel from Nice Crafting. So, right, let's see if I can just get rid of that. Oh, that's going to just make it look worse. I don't really want that on my page, Dan. I want that blob there. Let's see if I find a piece of tissue that's not got colour on it. Bit better. And that one as well. That's not going to come off, I don't think. That's permanent. At least I can get that one off. Not so bad. Right, so what I'm going to do now is using my smallish brush and my little bottle of bleach. I'm just going to take out some of the detail. I'm going to take out that moon for a start. Oh, it's turned it blue. That's good. Oh, now that I like. Oh, no, it's done that. Isn't it strange how some of the inks, it reacts differently to different inks? Oh, I'm liking that. That's really good. I'm pleased with that. So I'm going to take out there as well. I'm going to take out that bit there as well. So that gives you some indication that there's a moon behind. Now the thing is, if I take some colour out of the owl, he's going to be a blue owl. I don't want him to be blue. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't know. Something tells me I should. No, I'm going to leave it because I think I might spoil it. What I will do though is I'll get this and I will get some light brown. This Jane Davenport Skinny Dip ink, Tan Fastic, and it's a lightish brown. I'll just drop a little bit in there. I'll water it right down so that it is really, really thin. It's quite a reddish brown actually. I want it really, really thin, hardly any colour at all. And then I'm just going to colour this owl. I know I've got that colour underneath, but it's just so that I can separate it from the rest. Yeah, that's all just washing all the other colour out. Perhaps I should wash the colour out first then. Let's just go with water. Let's get rid of some of the colour that's in there. It's all this bluey green. Take it out of his face as well. All over. Let's give that a dab, dab, dab in. Let's try and find a bit that's not got red in it. I don't want to end up with a red owl. Not very well prepared today at all, am I? I'm usually better in the mornings. Clearly I'm usually better in the mornings. Not prepped myself well at all for this. Callum's playing D&D in the other room with his group of pals that he does D&D with. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to do a bit. Clearly I concentrate more in the mornings. Right, that's took some of the colour out of him. Let's just give this a quick dry. I'm loving that splurge of colour behind him, and I love how that moon's turned blue. Put quite a lot of water on him, so I need to make sure he's dry. I do. Okay, so right, back to where I was, putting some light brown onto this owl. So at least now you can see he's got some colour and it separates him from the blotchy background. Like so. That's his leg. And his back. And we'll do his face as well. I'll do his face more yellowy actually than this brown. So get all my light colour down first, and then I'll add some darker tints here and there. Right, so I'm going to make his face a bit more yellowish, so I mean, essentially we're using a small brush, it dries up too quick. Give him a yellowish face. Yeah, I like that. I want it to stay quite pale. That's it. And then we'll put some darker tints in some parts of him, like his feet. That bit might need to be darker. And that bit under there. And I'm going to do his upper wing. So that's a bit darker. And that bit there. Actually, I'm going to do that bit there as well. And then I'm going to do, let's add a bit of blue to that brown, make it a bit different shade. So it's a different shade now, so I'm going to do that on that part of his wing. And then a bit more. On the underside of this wing. I'm just going to feather that out. There, I like that. I'm going to do away with that, give that another quick dry. I'm going to use my sparkle pen. This is Craft Artist. I got these clear shimmer. It's like a water brush, but it's got the shimmer in it. Oops, I need to unscrew it. And you just give it a squeeze and all this sparkle comes out. A little bit like, oh, I can't think what it's called now. Not pearlywinks. I think you'll know, somebody will let me know what it is, I'm sure. And I'm going to put a bit of that in there because I think that'll look nice on the moon. Give that moon a bit of a shine, moonshine. I like that, because why not? Okay, and then I'm going to use my bleed proof white and get my tiny brush. Got enough in there, I think. I can use that. Get a little bit of white on there, and I'm just going to go into his eye, and I'm going to do a little bit of highlight here and there, a little bit of highlight across there, and a little bit of highlight across there. And I'm just going to put a little bit, let's water that down a bit on the tips of these wings. And I'm literally just flicking it across so I don't get a solid line. I get a nice thick to thin. I'll do it on the tips of all these wings as well. I just think it adds a bit more interest. These wings are a lot bigger, so here we go. I always end up with a flick. Now, what do you think to that? I'm quite impressed with that. I love how that moon shines as well now. What a great style of stamp. Oh, I love it. I love that. So now I'm thinking, should I do my border around like I would do normally, or should I leave it like that? I think I'm going to leave it because it's got enough of these abstract lines and things on already, isn't it? And I just love that pop of colour behind. I think it looks great. So, that will go on there, and that will go on there. I think that's quite a pretty stamp. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll glue it down. I know I don't always glue when I'm with you guys, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. I might have to put this underneath something heavy because it is a bit buckled. I'll let you guys see it first, have a good look. where to stick it because it's a square, so. Yeah, I'm going to need to flatten that down underneath something, I think. So that will go on there like that. I won't stick it down now because I want to shove it under a box or something. Heather for now. What do you think to that, girls and boys? I'm really pleased with that. I'm really, really pleased with my purchase. There. There you go. So that's for today. Thank you for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed watching this. It included my mistakes at the beginning because I wasn't properly prepared for it. All part of the learning circle, isn't it? We live and learn. So yeah, so I shall catch you next time, and take care and good night everybody. See you next time. Bye for now.